I just connected the dots. You are not going to fucking believe this. This is the craziest thing you have ever seen in your life, probably.
Turns out women's egg cells are not even needed to conceive babies anymore.
Two men could now make a baby without a woman's DNA. American scientists have created working human embryos by putting DNA from skin into a donor egg. This new egg has just 23 chromosomes from the skin cell, and that can be fertilized via IVF with the 23 chromosomes from the sperm, making a full set. The implications for the study are vast. It opens the door for anyone to have children, irrespective of the need to have your own eggs. Therefore, this new scientific method could also provide an unlimited supply of eggs for women who struggle to conceive. Scientists have been able to change DNA in cells since the 1990s, but their methods did not work for reproductive cells. A study from Oregon University has now managed this for the first time by tricking a skin cell into behaving like an egg cell. The process was replicated to make 82 embryos, but only 9% developed to the stage needed for IVF implantation. None were implanted into a human and were all destroyed in line with ethical guidelines.
We're all destroyed in line with ethical guidelines. Translation that's not layered over beautiful elevator music and pretty graphics. 82 children, 82 babies that we call embryos, but embryo is just a stage of development. 82 genetically unique human beings that have never existed before and will never exist again were created in this study without a single woman's egg cell ever involved in the process, entirely from male DNA, which already is such a disgusting perversion of how human beings are supposed to be created. And according to ethical guidelines, were killed. Talk about ethical guidelines. Were destroyed. That's the word that they used. Intentionally.
Everyone is in the comments making this a gender issue. It's not a gender issue. Let me show you this video. The Chinese billionaires are having dozens of US-born babies via surrogate. Video game executive Zhu Bo said to have more than 100 children, and other elites build mega families testing citizenship laws and drawing on nannies, IVF, and legal firms set up to help them. Right now, this has already been uncovered. Chinese billionaires are having babies through surrogates in almost every country. So at some point, there's going to be a Chinese billionaire with a child that has a passport to almost every country in the world. That's not what this is about. Let me ask you this. How soon before these corporations start making their own workers? You don't need a woman anymore. You don't need a woman's cells at all. All you need is a fucking lab. No one is thinking this route. Maybe I'm just going crazy, but let me say this. The whole plan, they've been trying to kill us off. They've been trying to do all these things, and we've been asking, what is the end goal? This is the end goal. They kill us off. They have their own multiple children that they will have through normal means. And then the working class, that's how they're going to make them. They're going to create workers. And I can guarantee you right now, there are at least 10 firms or 10 scientists right now who are researching accelerated growth. Once they sort that out, it's over for us. Imagine a company like Walmart firing every last employee, because every single employee they are going to have is going to be birthed through that procedure and then gone through accelerated growth. In 20 years, Walmart has an entire army of employees, and Walmart fires everybody else. This is crazy. Yo, I gotta go apologize to my dad, man. This is crazy. I'm not gonna die with you fuckers. I am going to be part of that ruling class. This is insane.
Two men could now make a baby without a woman's DNA. American scientists have created working human embryos by putting DNA from skin into a donor egg. This new egg has just 23 chromosomes from the skin cell, and that can be fertilized via IVF with the 23 chromosomes from the sperm, making a full set. The implications for the study are vast. It opens the door for anyone to have children, irrespective of the need to have your own eggs. Therefore, this new scientific method could also provide an unlimited supply of eggs for women who struggle to conceive. Scientists have been able to change DNA in cells since the 1990s, but their methods did not work for reproductive cells. A study from Oregon University has now managed this for the first time by tricking a skin cell into behaving like an egg cell. The process was replicated to make 82 embryos, but only 9% developed to the stage needed for IVF implantation. None were implanted into a human and were all destroyed in line with ethical guidelines.
So artificial wombs aren't science fiction anymore. China is now unveiling a humanoid robot designed to carry pregnancies and give birth to human children. And that's right, it's not just incubators in a lab, but full-bodied machines with artificial wombs capable of gestating and delivering babies. And this isn't some far-off dream. A Guangzhou-based company says it will launch as soon as 2026 with a price tag under $14,000. And there's a kicker. People are already calling this the beginning of baby factories. And that's not even the worst part. Because what happens when AI and robotics start replacing the most fundamental human experience itself? Childbirth? Stick around. We're going to be breaking it all down. So my name's Tom. I'm with the Daily Beltway. I'm also publisher of the Illinois Review and a White House correspondent for the Next News Network. Make sure you guys hit subscribe. Every like, comment, and subscription helps us grow this channel and bring you guys the truth. So here's a story. It's crazy. On August 17th, a viral post announced that Chinese scientists are developing the world's first pregnancy humanoid robot. It would feature an artificial womb inside a humanoid form, simulating an entire pregnancy from conception to delivery. And here's one of the clips making the rounds, raising the fears as it could open the door to a full-scale baby factory, as they already want this. Check this out.
Introducing Ectolife, the world's first artificial womb facility, powered entirely by renewable energy. Ectolife allows infertile couple to conceive a baby and become the true biological parents of their own offspring. It's a perfect solution for women who had their uterus surgically removed due to cancer or other complications. With Ectolife, premature births and C-sections will be a thing of the past. Ectolife is designed to help countries that are suffering from severe population decline, including Japan, Bulgaria, South Korea, and many others. The facility features 75 highly equipped labs. Each state-of-the-art lab can accommodate up to 400 growth pods or artificial wombs. Every pod is designed to replicate the exact conditions that exist inside the mother's uterus.
Okay, they say that, but at the end of the day, I mean, what about the music? What about they can hear the parents talking in the background?
A single building can incubate up to 30,000 lab-grown babies per year. Ectolife allows your baby to develop in an infection-free environment. The pods are made of materials that prevent germs from sticking to their surfaces. Every growth pod features sensors that can monitor your baby's vital signs, including heartbeat, temperature.
Oh, that is so creepy. So now let's look at the details. The company is called Kaiwa Technology. They claim that robots can provide oxygen, nutrients, and waste removal through advanced tubing and sensors, just like a human womb. AI monitors everything, adjusting hormone levels, and even playing the parents' voices to the developing child. That's creepy. I don't give a shit. That is creepy. And the price is roughly $13,900. Compare that to traditional surrogacy in the United States, which can cost over $100,000. And no wonder why this news exploded. Everybody wants to save a penny, but that's just, you can't replace a mother. The idea of ectogenesis, that's growing babies outside of the human body. It isn't new. I wonder who came up with it. British scientist JBS Haldane predicted mechanical incubators would replace childbirth. Aldous Huxley picked it up in Brave New World, portraying a dystopia where people were mass-produced in labs. Fast forward to the 1980s and 90s, Japanese scientists kept goat fetuses alive in artificial amniotic sacs, and the 27 doctors in Philadelphia developed the biobag, supporting premature lambs for weeks. And just this year, Duke University pushed the Extend system to help premature infants survive. And here's the twist. All of those who are about saving preemies, Kaiwa's plan is different. This is about complete pregnancies. That means from beginning to end, entirely outside of the body. And globally, research is moving fast. The U.S. is testing artificial placentas. Europe is running the Perennial Life Support Project. South Korea is experimenting with stem cell wombs. And China is facing a collapsing birth rate, just 1.09 children per woman in 2023. It's leaning in hard. Oh, this is so crazy. I don't trust any of it. I don't know. At this point, I want to hear from you guys. Do you think this is a humanitarian breakthrough for families who can't conceive, or a dangerous step forward in dehumanizing life itself?
Let me know in the comments. And here's the other side. Critics warn this opens the door to commodifying human life. For less than the price of a car, anyone could order.
I saw this ad last night and it caught my eye, partly because I'm writing a short story on eugenics right now, but it also made me want to get on here and say what I don't think is a controversial take, and that is that eugenics, which is a euphemism, right? There's nothing you about eugenics, but it's an inevitability under our current economic system. And the same reason that movies suck, the same reason that every restaurant seems to taste the same and there's a million variations of the slot bowl, the same reason that three-pointers have become so ubiquitous in NBA basketball. It feels like nobody wants it on the consumer side, and yet we continue barreling towards monoliths in every sector of life. When you make the point of the game singular, people will try to optimize to achieve that goal. ADHD, for instance, is a disorder, but disorderly to the pursuit of what goal, right? So like when the goal becomes to make money, which is the only goal of capitalism, that's it. Everything optimizes for that goal. But the point of life is not to make money. The point of life is life. I think it's important to add that this is not a conversation for people who are allergic to nuance. I'm not even going to say more on that front, but the degree to which I see people on a daily basis participating in very casual eugenics is crazy. And it feels like it's increasing. Maybe my awareness is just increasing, but it's scary. And yeah, I'm writing about it. So stay tuned for that as well. Anyway.